Enan Galaly, who is the founder and the president of the Helen Hotel Group, and he's going to invite us into his fairy tale, if I might, this very interesting story about having a dream and following the dream and finding somewhere over the rainbow. So we're going to hear the story and find out what was it you found on your way. And I think I'll just leave it up to you to tell us even more about your story. We really look forward to hearing about it.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Is the mic okay?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, and I'm happy to be with you today, and I hope that I can give you some of my experience. This experience, how to start from under the bottom to be something. What is which kind of something I don't know, because I have not engaged myself to make analysis and made studies and made a lot of philosophy about the life. I don't have time for that. I'm a practical person, and I stick to the facts and stick to what's happening around me, and from here I'm starting. I'm sorry that my English not so good, maybe my Danish not so good, my Arabic not so good, and my German not so good. Why? Because when you leave your country, you became a foreigner, and you will be a foreigner the rest of your life. Even in your own country, you became a foreigner. When you come back to your own country, you have changed yourself, you change your mind, you change your philosophy of life, you change some traditions, you change some opinions about what you have learned from your origin country. So when you came back to your country, it doesn't matter where you come from, you are also a foreigner there. And if you think that I'm here to representing integration in the Danish society, I will tell you never. if you made all European speak in the last few decades, or not few decades, sorry, in the last years, some years, about everybody have to be a part of this society, have to be integrated in the society and be one of them. I never been one of the Danish tradition. I never been one of the Danish way of life. Never, and I will never be. Or European, because I have activities in different parts of the world, in European countries, in Germany, in Austria, in Sweden, in Denmark, and I have lived in some places, but I have never been part of it. Why? Because I kept my tradition, I kept my religion, I kept my values, I kept my way of thinking. I kept all what I've learned from home with me. But the difference, that's when I came to Europe, I have respected the people like they are. I have not came here to change Denmark or to change, it doesn't matter where I have been. But I came here to respect them as they are. So I got the respect as I am. I read some in the newspaper, sometimes from a while ago. He is an example of integration. He started to drink beer. He changed his name from Muhammad or Mahmoud to Max or Mark, and he became one of us. My answer is, and he eat like us. I said, doesn't matter how much you change your name, or how much you drink beer, or how much you change your traditions and values, you will never be one of them. and you'll be a foreign worker rest of your life like I am. I have got many titles around the world. I have many titles. Many titles. But when I came to Denmark, in my passport, they written, he get a work permit as a dishwasher, and he will, as a foreign worker. Then it was accelerated, the changing names. Changing names what? We became foreign workers, and after that we became guests, workers, and after that we became immigrants, and after that we became Danish with two different cultures, Danish with, and after that Danish with two or from another background, and after that two Danish with two languages, and every day we get a new title. I said I will stick only to one title. This is what I feel comfortable with, foreign worker. In my life I have faced so many things. I think all of you and many of the foreigners come to Denmark today, they are spoiled. 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 You get everything I have not got. I am jealous from all of you. You get everything served. Why? You have no right for that. This country have been built from grandfathers from 50 years or 60 years ago. They lived on what they call it a water grø. I don't know what's grø. Gorge. A water grø. Water grø that they bring some weeds and just cooked it and live on it. How come? That's the foreigner, they come step to the country the same day and they go get all the benefits without they work hard and without they build themselves to build the country. I have slept in the streets. I have slept in the telephone boxes in this country. I have not got social help or even I cannot speak English or I cannot speak any languages. I ate from the garbages. I have not asked for social help to get it. And therefore I have built myself. If I have been spoiled, like many others have been spoiled, my ambition at that time was just to get a meal a day and just to get a bed to sleep on. If you think that I have any ambitions, no, I never have ambitions in my life. I even not plan things ahead more than 1 week. I know I promised you that Bettina, that I will come, but I think until yesterday I don't know when I'm coming out. And I told you yesterday evening, and I told you I'm on the way from foreign countries. I will take my plane to be here. I cannot plan more than 1 week. My mind is very small. And if people think that I'm clever, then you'll never. Because don't think that I am clever, no. Don't think that I'm genius, no. My level of education and my level of thinking is under the middle class. And if it's not under the middle, not middle class, it's not under the middle, so I have succeeded to get some exams from the schools and they never succeed. I cannot even get the high school exam. I tried 3 times and every time even it was hopeless. In the end I don't go to the exam at all. So don't think that because you are not educated, that is you are a loser. Don't think because you are sleeping in the street, you are a loser. Don't think because don't find your meal a day, you are a loser. Don't think I have got, from 1 week ago, approximately 1 week ago, I got my fourth doctorate degree. One of the doctorate degrees, two from them was from the United States. And when I made speeches in the United States for my doctorate degree, was attended with about 12,000 attendants. 12,000 people have attended my speech there. I got a title from Her Majesty the Queen, and there of Denmark, Reader of Denmark Pro, it's one Knight of Denmark Pro, it's one of the highest titles existing in the country. I don't know education, or I don't have the education. I just came from China because I am chairman for the advisory council for International Association of University Presidents Worldwide. This association is the only association they have the rectors of universities around the world and the university presidents around the world. And I have been chairman for this council for about 3 years now. And I don't have a high school exam, and they don't allow anybody to be in this association only if he is university president. So never say never. Never say I'm limited. My chance in the life is limited. You have so many chances more than me. Number one, you are spoiled, I know, and I can see what you get. Everybody will tell you what you get. You get advice, you are invited here today. Invited without payment? Why? What is? Nobody invited me to a cup of coffee while I was sleeping in the streets. Coffee and tea and lunch and all this. Why? To help you. You have to help yourself before other people can help you. I tell you, this is very clear. You are spoiled? Yes. You have internet generations? Yes. If you open the internet, you can find all kind of researches, all kind of analysis, all kind of studies. Before you have to go to the university or go to the technical institute to learn something. Today you can open the internet, you have everything, no excuse that you don't have knowledge. I don't care if you have education or not. I don't care if you have a statement or exam paper, you hang it on your bed and you can get 10 of these without you don't have a knowledge. And the knowledge existing around you today. No excuse that you don't have a knowledge. No excuse that you can go further in your life and build your experience. I have worked through my life without any ambition. But I have only the two ambitions: get a bed and get a meal a day. When I got it, I found something wrong. I've been facing discrimination which you not have been faced, no many others have faced. And I have accused myself why I get this discrimination. Because I am not in the level of the experience enough, education enough, or for the understanding of the society. And so therefore, I have been discriminated. So I started to build my experience to get respect. When I got all this, I changed the goals. I said, okay, I would like to develop myself and be a developer. Develop myself, what's happening around me, and at the same time, develop other people's, develop societies, develop cities, develop hotels, and develop countries. Develop them. But I have to start with myself, to develop myself. Because when I develop myself, I can develop others. And without any study, only like a few things that I have prepared to speak with you today. No. I'm just who is here, and then I speak what you need to hear, how I can develop you, and how I can give you some experience to give you the support to go ahead with your life. In the last few weeks or few months, I faced economic crisis. And you can read it in the newspaper, first page in newspaper in Denmark during the last few days. But I don't care. Why I don't care? I have been slept in the street and eating in the street from the garbage. After all this experience, I don't think I will do it again. I am ready to do it again. I don't care. I know how to find my meaning in the garbage. I have not developed my life to a luxury life. My employee, workers, they are more rich than me. They get salaries, they have houses. I'm working all my days, enjoy to work, enjoy to develop people, enjoy to develop. I never worked for money. But now, after this economic crisis, I said, no. It's not too late. But now I will work for money. Because I found out that the money, the world is money talk. And when the power of money coming to help me, so I say, okay, I have made some thought through my experience. Now I will look for money, and I know how to make money. Because respect, experience, developer for myself, for society, for cities, for people, other people, have not saved me when I faced a problem with money. They hanging me in the first page in newspaper. Okay. So I say, okay, now I will work for money. And I don't care about respect, I don't care about experience, I don't care about developing people, I don't care about develop myself, and I don't care about develop cities and countries like I have done before. How to change yourself according to what's happening around you is very important. You have to be like chameleon. Chameleon? Oh, yes. I'm very impressed about the chameleon. But the chameleon doesn't change what it has inside. It's the same body, maybe it's the same tradition, maybe it's the same way to thinking, the same way to eat. But he changed himself just to match what's happening around him, to get a chance to protect himself. Only to protect himself. And to get something to eat. I'm very impressed about chameleon. And therefore, I change my principles. Not the values, not the traditions, not my beliefs. But I change to adopt new principles that I feel it's necessary to go ahead with my life. It's very important. I left Egypt while I was socialist, nationalist, 100%. Why have been changed? Nobody told me you have to change yourself. No. I found something wrong. I found freedoms. I found people, I have faced so many things, stories in my life that I faced as a personal story have let me change myself and respect others as they are. I cannot accuse others because they are born different than me. I cannot accuse others because they are born in another religion, or another beliefs, or another family, or another races, like I have been born. I have been socialist, I have been nationalist. I hate myself, I hate all the world when I left Egypt. It was nationalist country, a lot of feeling and revolutions and all the war country. But when I changed myself to go through life. And not because I read some article in the newspaper or one come to teach me, tell me you have to do this. No, no. I have to do this, I have to change to go ahead. I would like to say that I know you speak about how to start your company. According to my experience, and the only thing I speak about is my experience. I cannot speak about other people's experience. My experience in life. When I started my company, I achieved a position as president for the largest hotel chain in Denmark at that time. And I cannot sit, I was approximately 30 years old, 32 years old, and I cannot sit in the largest and the top position in Denmark for the largest hotel chain rest of my life until I can be maybe 70. It's boring for me. So I decided to leave the company. It was called White House Hotel Chain at that time. It was 7 different hotels and different activities in the company. And asked him to have meeting with the general manager of the bank. And the general manager imposed his assistant and vice president or vice director, and they called me because I would like to have a loan.